Hello and welcome back to Return of the Obra Dinn. Last time we were able to do some things. Okay? To be super transparent with you, it's been a couple of days since I played, so I kind of forgot what we did last time, but I think we went back and looked at some people that we haven't really identified yet, and we were able to deduct some things. I think now that I look over that, I think we figured out that we had the gunner, Christian Wolf. I think we figured there's something out. Like I said, it's been a few days. We figured out this whole mess. That's what I remember. That's what I remember. Figured that out. And we figured out who that guy is. But we still have plenty of things to do. So I thought it might be a good approach to kind of use the crew register to look at some of these names and more importantly their role. I think that's what we did last time as well. Kind of get a sense. So I still have no clue who the purser could be, and I feel like it might be, from our position right now, a little easier to find someone with a defined role than just like a random crewman. That's at least my idea. Though I also don't know how to approach it, because I don't know how I would know how to find out who the purser is. I don't know. But do we have like a purser's office? Something? Oh, that's the purser's office. I think we've been there, right? So, okay, let's go down, because that's where the whole, like, crab spiders attack happened. And we do know that there are several ways to look into these places, right? So, this is the purser's office. Okay, so can we use maybe this? There's someone in there? Bidip. That's at least the best approach at the moment that I have to kind of do it like that. Here we are. Oh, ha! Okay, so we do know this should be the purser. We do not know what happens to the moment, but that is. Do we know what happened? Don't know if I... Okay. At least we know that. I feel like that helps. Who do we have next? Oh, is next would be the helmsman, Finley Dalton. Now, do we have also like a helmsman office? I always press the wrong buttons. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time navigating this. The ship helmsman. Okay. Surgery home. It should. Second mate, first mate. Passengers. Huh. So what is a helmsman? That is now my question. Is that cheating if I Google what a helmsman is? I don't feel like it is. Right? Not that I'm doing anything for the game, I just want to find... I feel like I have the same issue with a bosun. I thought I knew what a bosun is, but then I found out that I didn't know what a bosun is. Let me see. Let's Google this thing. I feel like that's fine to do, right? Doesn't say. Steers the ship. That's what I thought it was. Okay. So do we have... Where does he go up there? Oh! I mean, he's holding the ship's wheel, right? It's a little easy and obvious, but I feel like that's what we need, right? Because what memories is he? Appeared in the dune. Appearance in the dune. Do we have any? First memory. Good memories on the deck. That's good. So we have Doom Part 8. Maybe we should go there. Let's see if we can find something there. But we have to go here for that. Let's see. That's not him. That's not him. That's not him. Also not him. Never try to go up there. Supposed to be in here. In this memory. Oh, is it maybe him? Okay. Where would he be? Or did I pick the wrong memory? But oh, that might be him. Ah, might be him. Now, that is obviously like, I mean, so we know in like chronological order this memory is kind of late in the game. So, one of the last ones I did one. So, like, I don't expired? No. Fell, froze, illness, knife. Shot, speared, spiked. Strangled, struck. And struck. I don't have tentacles here. I mean, it's not really strangled, right? Burn, clawed, clubbed. Round. And eaten doesn't really mean. I mean, we don't know. Foul. Froze, almost killed. Poison shot, weird spike. On a part. I mean, duck, hooves, tail, wing. Maybe he got eaten by a bee. Devoured. I don't. That doesn't feel right, right? That doesn't feel right. Found. We don't know that. Like he's just getting yanked off, right? He's getting. Like that's the last of this. I assume. We have a gets yanked off ship. Clawed. Get clawed. Doesn't get clawed. Could be crushed, maybe, by beast. Let's go with that. Like, maybe... But, like, not even... Not his torso that gets attacked. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I also don't know how precise you have to be. Rose. Rock. Rock. Rock would be strangled. Beast. I don't know. Let's say crushed. I don't know. I don't know. This one is a weird one. But looking at the death, like falling, like I remember there was one memory somewhere where some dude was falling off the ship. So I don't know if that really helped us much here, to be honest. Now kind of wonder where was the memory where someone fell off the ship. I think it was that. There's so many memories here on the top deck. Okay, let's go back to the crew thing. I don't really know what happened to the purser. Okay. Do we? But like, what is... Ship steward. So that might be interesting to find out, right? So that would be Zungi Sati. Because we do have like the steward's cabins, right? Steward, right next to the midshipman. So how do we? No, I don't think there was like a memory there. I also like to look at this. Let me do it. Could be this guy, because that's where the other stewards are. Third mate, the first mate steward. Could also be this guy. He looks a little more. Duncan McCain, the purser. We don't know what happened to him. Do we? Or do we? I don't remember. Sometimes I recognize these faces, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we can... What memories is it? Disappeared in the Doom. So he's also part of the Doom sky. Let's see. That's Doom Part 7. Okay, let's go there maybe again. Go right here. We can find something about that. Let's see. There's someone. That. What's that? This guy is also important since I remember he's the guy that shot one of the guys through the wall, and like we've seen him several times. Oh, hi. Hi. Okay. An explosion. If I know who's in the lifeboat, I would like, since I don't see anyone else, I think he might have been in the lifeboat. I want to see if I can get to like an earlier memory to see who gets into the lifeboat, and then I know that these three people all basically got tossed into the sea, right? It seems to be earlier. That doesn't really seem to help. Okay, which memories? Show memory. So, Doom Part 1. Oh, that's the one where the one guy knocked out the Danish dude. Let's see, maybe it's that lifeboat. Could very well be. They're getting into one. Is that here? Yeah.
Let me on.
We have this guy here. Okay, so it might be these three.
No cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Okay, so he fell overboard, I guess, or drowned. Oh, drowned. Got drowned. No, then I guess that is more like fell overboard. Okay. Okay. Who was it? That guy? Okay, Ola's wider. At that last time. He is the helmsman, and he fell overboard. Nice. Okay, we're onto something here. Slowly but surely. Okay. So that also means that this guy, we don't know who he is, but he also fell overboard. And this guy, oh, we decided that he's Nicholas Botterill. Right, I remember that I thought about, like, I'm not really sure if that is actually Nicholas Botterill. Because there's the whole thing with his brother and like names. Yeah, I don't know. There was this whole thing like you killed my brother, but we didn't really find another. There was the, and we just based it on that one scene where someone got liked. Like, it was like, oh, Nick. I assumed that it was him, but there were also multiple. I think it was this one, and we looked at it before. But let's see.
What's going on?
Stay back! It's already done for Nick.
Hey, come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, cat!
Oh, you know what? What did it say? Already done for Nick. So Nick is already dead. Here. Already done for Nick. That I kind of miss. I always misheard. So Nick might already be dead. It's already done for Nick. Stay back. It's already done for Nick. So, huh. Already done for Nick. So it might be one of the dead people. He got electrocuted by a lightning. And that could mean that this guy is Nick. Let's see if we can see if the guy that says that is with this guy previously, because that could then mean that this is Nick. Get spiked. That's the guy that we... Okay, could also be that he was saying that. Lars Linda. Did it. Very done. You know, I might think that this might be actually Nick Botterill. I think that's more likely now that I heard that comment again. So begs the question who this is. So backs the 15 memories. He's in so many memories. That is tricky. Now where might be? Oh, the memories on deck. So he's like on a bunch up here, only captives. He's like in a bunch of things. But one thing that we did know is that he has a brother. So see again if we have like two same last name here. There's two Peters, Samuel and Nathan Peter. But even if that is the case, then the question would be, who is who? Maybe we go down into the cargo hold and look at where one of the two. And like the only reason why I haven't really looked closer, there could be more, but it kind of fits that they are just based on the role that we see them in. They're just regular seamen, not like officers or hold any special rank.
Oi! Wait! Wait! No! Down below!
Um, may help. Thought maybe there would be some dialogue. You identified all of these, right? Yeah. But these are all, it seems like, just the regular working seamen down here. I also got... I don't know. Maybe... I don't want to see if I can find out who the brothers are, right? So I think maybe we can go... Oh, this guy. Memory. No memory. So we see him at Doom Part 1, right? But like that's kind of where let's see. No. The issue is that he disappears then there. So we know that he disappears, then gets yeeted off the lifeboat. Huh. That's there, right? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to proceed. I would like to just easier jump from one memory to another, because then it'd be easier to just, you know, go like chronologically from one memory to another, but because they're so scattered across the ship, I would then have to trace back all of these. A little tedious and hard to do. Where does he appear? Man. So he's another one. He disappears here. That falls overboard. And unholy captives. There's a 3-star. Maybe I should focus on the people that have maybe lesser deduction things. No? This guy. What happened? Feared by foreign enemy. From the calling, part 2. Calling part 1 and 2. That be here somewhere.
Ahoy! Well, back. The captain. Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield! Hold your fire!
That's where Nichols back. That is calling part 4. Go back there. Okay. That's Patrick Hogan. Like an unknown guy. Which part of three? Okay, no, I do need to. Right. This guy. Yeah, who is this? Do we have any information on that? Right. Am I even on the right? This is part 3. Megan, are you still breathing? Like, this looks like a different. How do I know which one? So hard to navigate some of these things. I wish it would be easier to, once I've found the memories of one of them.
Due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩错不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Hey, shut it up!
They say strange things about monsters.
He gets speared. They top her off. Speared by enemy. We don't know who that is. I'm fine. We have this guy. We have not had this confirmed, interestingly. Right? It's a little bit weird because I feel like did I maybe misinterpret Patrick or Hagen? I thought this was him. Now that I look at it, he looks more like who's O'Hagan. I wish I could just go through them in order because I get that is frustrating. Because now I don't think that's O'Hagan. He gets definitely speared, but that's the one where now I have to leave because then I have to go in again. Let's do this again. It would be so much nicer if I could just go back into memory once I discover them. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Let's do that again.
Ahoy!
That's 6. Yeah. Six. Five.
休假，休假。
Nichols. Seems to be the only survivors. This is part 4. Right. That's where he grabs them. Falling part 2.
Keep rowing!
搣過嚟啊！搣
Where is it? There! Something there! I see it! Give us a weapon!
Shoot! My kid eye!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
So that actually could be O'Hagan. Since we heard on the other one that he was rowing, he's a rower. Drowned by enemy. So then, don't know who that guy is. Still don't know who that guy is. Nichols. That is Topper of. Oh right, he's the guy with the pipe. So let's say this is O'Hagan. Just. For shits and giggles, seaman. Skip a foreign enemy. I think that makes more sense. I think so.
Keep course due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
Shoot ya!
He's the first guy who dies.
我冇问题，你錢嚟少啊，絕對未得去有未追的。
那是一怪不出現，你絕對賣起來。
Aye, shut it up!
This is strange! About monsters!
So Topperov, like how fierce in the calling. I feel like he also gets dragged into the sea because like he doesn't return to the ship, right? Let me go back there.
Ahoy!
Because here it's just Nichols and Bang.
Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield! Hold your fire!
Then the corpse of Bang and like what's her name? Unlalim. You know what's also weird? That I haven't had her thing confirmed. Now I'm wondering if I chose like the wrong cause of death. Maybe let's go back to that. Because her like character thing wasn't confirmed, but like we know who she is by now, so or that she got attacked by that.
我睇到啊，個單字咧。
Up here. Here the Topperov guy is already gone, right? Already gone. Go to this one.
O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you roll?
Nichols! Sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Huh. Did Bang actually killed him? Maybe. Oh, there we have our... He get dragged? I think so, okay. Okay, so I think he gets... I'd say drowned by... an enemy? Or like... Oh, and yeah, there I said eat, but maybe not cannibalize. The thought. Strangled could also be right. Could also be strangled. Maybe more strangled now that I look at it. Strangled by... And I still don't know, is it B? Would we say like it's a B or an... I don't know. Now, this guy. We've seen him a lot. But like... Oh, does he actually have a knife there? Because like we saw in the previous one when he was dead that he was bleeding, and now I'm looking at it. It looks like he's... Yeah, like he has a knife through his throat. So, good to know. At least know that he got knifed by Itbangsia. Okay, now the question is, who is he? Let us look at the... He stands with the other... So we have like first man steward there. Third man steward there. So it seems like he might be one of the stewards, right? That would make sense. Could be the second mate steward. The only one... Like he stands with the third and the first man steward. Kind of makes sense that he would then be the second mate. I don't know, maybe that's too simple, but... Oh, but we do have second mate steward already assigned. Where is he? Third man steward. Second mate steward. Loaded. Oh, it makes more sense that he would stand with the... Is there another midshipman? Make more sense that he's Peter Milroy. This guy. Because he stands with the other midshipman, and then that other guy is probably Okay, so now we have her. That was Nicholas Botterill, okay. Okay. And that was Pete. Okay, that's good. Now, that... Now, makes me believe, even further, that this guy, second mate steward. Right? Okay, so who else do we have on this little version? We have this guy. Who would I... So he... Yeah, He looks more like a top man, right? Since he's like with these other guys. Who do we have available as top man? Way too many. Wow. So many top men. We do know that he understands Formosan, right? Like that was like he was kind of like a translator thing. Like that there was one person. Like he now has to, like, after we eliminate all the other ones, we know that he has to be the one, right? But I don't know. Like he could be any of these four. Fortunately. But then there's also this guy who got drowned by an enemy. Like, saw him get dragged overboard somewhere. This, oh, look at that guy. He's the first one to die.
Keep rowing!
你没过来呀、别这样。
Where is it? There! Something there!
I see it!
Give us a weapon!
Shoot! Mike and I!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
So yeah, here he gets... That's where he gets drowned. Right, so... But like... I think... Okay, so... Let me check some. Hmm. Yeah, so that... Down by enemy. Ow. Gets yeeted. That is topper off. I feel like this was also like we seen him before with the other Russian. So it could be Leonid Volkov or Nishikin. But he is rowing a boat, so maybe he's the seaman? Right? Like that would make more sense. Because I feel like he was part of like the park playing group. So I think that would make more sense, right? Like we have a top man Russian and a seaman Russian. And I think he might be this. Right? Okay. I think that so I think that makes sense. So I think then we almost identified all of them, except for this guy. But we kind of determined that he might be one of the Chinese top men. We just don't know which one. Which now begs the question. Since we have one Russian left, who is a top man, if we can identify... I think this is where the guy got electrocuted. Right. Here we have like a bunch of different... Yeah, that was Charles Minor. He was the guy who got cut in half. We have different Chinese top men. And he... Since they are playing cards, and we know that they like playing cards, he might be then Leonid Volkov. Or at least that's what I'm presuming. Now, since we're on that actually might help us. We have... Which top men do we have? Like, we have Timothy Buteman. We have like 4 Chinese top men. Maba, one from New Guinea, and Umid Gul, one from Persia, and Lewis Walker from England. So I think this guy is either Timothy Buteman or Lewis Walker. Based on roughly guessing their... roughly guessing their ethnicity. We determined that this is that. So then here we have 2. Okay, but this guy... Now... He... might be Umid Gul. Now, do we know how he died? He's... Looks like he's hanging on there for dear life. So would we say that he maybe fell to death? That's something that we can conclude here, or is that a little much? Like also we've seen him in something. Maybe I know that this episode is already running long again. Show memories on that. 6. 1. He's there. So he is still in part 6 with the explosion. That is interesting. So he does survive then. Okay. Never looked at that. Because I can't focus that guy. But okay, let's check out the explosion part of it, since that is where he's also in. So we might actually see. How did we get there? That one? I think so. Doom part 6, okay. That's where he is. So we know that he was up there. That's, I think, where I saw someone. And it is. That's the guy that I mentioned in the beginning. I know that someone fell to his death. Say fell overboard. Oh, and oh, that is a nice little wrap up for this episode. Okay. Get that right. Okay. And we made the right decisions on the Russians. Okay. Awesome. So I think that means we're over half. I think we're doing pretty well. Okay. Episode is already running long, so we end it here, but we'll continue. I feel like we're making good progress, slowly but surely retracing our steps. Thank you all for watching today's episode of Return of the Obra Dinn. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a like. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Share the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. That all helps me out a whole bunch. And we'll bring you more content in the future. Until next time, have a great time. Bye-bye.